Show yourself the show. Who gives you that gok 3000 with the Twister Wizard 7000 dripping down to the balls like Niagara Falls, having your face looking like
Yugioh
is fucking expensive.
Well, I'm just going to go over this real quick because no one really noticed in the last couple of videos, but it looks like I put up the videos of me doing my deck profiles, having 3 forbidden droplets, and no one even questioned it. But here we have me opening OTS Pack 16s. These were from a while back, and I just forgot to edit it into episode, I think, 13. And I did the deck profile on that episode. I had the 3 forbidden droplets, and yeah, I just forgot to input that information. But here, you're watching me crack open these packs, and we'll just continue from here. Next pack, we've got Reptilian Hydra, Royal Magical Library, and Cyberstein. Next one, we have Pet in the Dark Clown, Reptilian Hydra, and King of the Skull Servants. Miracle Dig, Breath of Acclamation, and Virtual World Gate Kinlong. Hopefully we can even just get like our third super rare, what's it called, Zeta. But we got Phonon Pulse Dragon. Next pack, we've got Cosmic Flare, we got Alien Brain, and Tri-Brigade Nerval. And last pack, hopefully something good. Kind of open awkward. But we have Miracle Dig, we have Lord British Space Fighter, and oh my god, we have Ulti Forbidden Droplets. Wow. Okay, that's our third forbidden droplet. Centering's a little off on it, but you know what? I cannot complain. A forbidden droplet is a forbidden droplet. Well, that was a doozy of a mess up over multiple episodes, but now that we have that forbidden droplets fiasco totally fixed, you saw me pull it, let's go ahead and jump on into the regular pack opening, and hopefully we can actually pull something that we can use this week. I'll see you there. Alright guys, so wish me luck. We're gonna crack open a Duel Overload, and we got the last 5 packs of Genesis Impact from my local game store. So make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and give us some really good luck today. From Duel Overload, there's all kinds of stuff that we could use, staples, things like that. I believe Infinite Impermanence might come in there. Yeah, there's just awesome cards. And then in Genesis Impact, literally all we're looking for is a Drytron Nova. So hopefully we can pull that card. If not, I mean, Genesis Impact is starting to get as pricey as the other sets, so we're probably not going to open that up any longer. But let's go ahead and crack into this Duel Overload. Yeah, I mean, I found these for actually a pretty decent price online. It was about 30 bucks for this little box right here, and I always have trouble with the tape on these darn things. But we go ahead and crack this open, and we got Tour Guide from the Underworld. Let's hope that she'll be our little good luck charm up in this corner. Toss the box, and we'll just pull the packs out of here. I mean, we could get a third Phantasme in this. That'd be pretty cool. It's pretty decent lately. I've been noticing that I've been using it a lot. So since we have 6 packs of Duel Overload, let's go ahead and start with that set. So we start off with a Cynet Mining. Not bad, not bad. Magical Musketeer Casper, Malefic Divide, Secret Six Samurai Fuma, and Dangerous Frightfur Night Mary. Let's crack open a pack of Genesis Impact now. We have Nightmare Griffin, Magistus Invocation, Drytron Delta Altanis, Nightmare Phoenix, Evil Twin Challenge, the Book of the Law, and Live Twin Home. Alright, so nothing so far that we can really use. Let's crack open another Duel Overload, and we got Mecha Phantom Beast Auroradon. We got Speedroid Marble Machine, Malefic Tune. We pulled a Cubic Ascension, and Golden Castle of Stromberg. Wow, those are pretty lackluster packs. Next pack of Genesis Impact. We have Magistus Invocation. We have Backup Secretary, Evil Twin GG Easy, Drytron Asterism, Magistus Thurgy. We have Cynet Regression, and Ninaruru, the Magistus Glass Goddess. Alright, next pack, Duel Overload. We have Chaos Dragon Levianeer. I think that's the third one that we've pulled. Protector Whelp, the Dragon Swordsman. Zombie World, nice hollow reprint of that. Solomon Great Almirage, and we have Ojama Emperor. Alright, let's go for a pack of Genesis Impact. We have Born from Draconids, Cyberse Gadget, Evil Twin Present, Drytron Eclipse, and we already spoiled that. Alright, so we have 3 more packs of Duel Overload. I really hope that we can pull something good from this. We have Madolche Mageline. We have Chaos Goddess. Protector Whelp again. Super Vehicroid Stealth Union, and Dread Knight Dreadnoid. Alright, Genesis Impact again. Let's go for Evil Twin Present. We have Damage Juggler, World Lance, Delta Alteus, Nightmare Phoenix, Bottomless Trap Hole, and it is a spell card. It's Drytron Nova, dude. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. That's gonna, oh my god. This is just another way to get to like Alpha or Zeta for our combos to get like super wacky. I'm gonna pop that into a random sleeve that I have right here. I almost never have sleeves near me, and I just happen to have one. Alright, so Genesis Impact. Wow, that was super duper lucky. We got Artifact Dagda. That's actually a really good pull. We have Double Evolution Pill, Cubic Dharma. We have Enma's Judgment, and we got Reptilian Echidna. Alright, so I don't think this last pack of Genesis Impact really matters, but we got Gamma, Zeta, Engraver, Drytron Meteor Shower, Britra, and we got a Quadrantids. Last pack, can we get like an Imperm or a Verte Anaconda or something? We got Armitile, the Star Leader Dragon, Magic Formula, Speedroid Hex Saucer, Paleozoic Dinomischus, and Angry Cum Umbrella. Okay, so from this set, we actually didn't really get anything. That was kind of a poor box. I mean, the Artifact Dagda is pretty good. We have Lancias. Yeah, that was not the best box of Duel Overload ever. But let's go ahead and throw this into the deck. Something we haven't talked about in quite some time is our challenges. We still need to complete 4 OTKs in one episode in order to get a structure point. In order to get a static point, we need to pull a Diviner of Herald, which we already did in episode 12. But let's continue trying to pull another Diviner to get yet another static point so that we can actually pull that Diviner for our deck. I'll see you at the duels. In duel number 1, we're going against Nick from the Dermure Tundra channel, a YouTube channel. Link to his channel will be in the description down below. We go into our Link Karibo set 2 pass. He summons out 2 monster, goes into YGOHSA, and then he actually summons another monster and goes into Geonator Transverser, setting 1 and passing turn. We don't really draw into anything, but we go into our Line of the Light Charmer attack over his Geonator Transverser, and we pass turn. We probably should have set that Infinite Impermanence face down, but it is what it is. We draw into our Effect Veiler, we attack the face down monster, and we attack with Link Karibo, passing turn. From here, he has the gloves, uses the boots to grab the trap, sets the trap, activates the trap, and he goes into Link Karibo, Pentastag, and sets another card, passes turn. We draw into Zeta, we use Delta to bring itself out, we activate Cyber Emergency, and then use Alpha to summon out Zeta, and we go into Alpha, adding Ben 10, Mubeta Fafnir activates, and it gets Effect Veilered. So we activate our Ritual spell, and we attempt to attack over his monster. He activates the trap, but we negate it with our Herald. We attack for 300 and 1850, passing turn. He uses the wings to get the cloak back, and then he sets 1, passes turn. So we draw into Vanity's Ruler. We go into Delta, Alpha, and then we go into Zeta. We use the Meteor's Drytron, we activate it, we go into the big beefy boy. We attack, 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 and we pass turn. So he draws into, I believe that was a Raid Raptor card. We Alpha, and then we eat a 10. We go into Access Code Talker. We use its effect, and then we pop the back row, we pop the monster, and we attack in for game. So, in this one, he goes first, sets 1, pass, and we summon out Zeta. We go into Meteor's Drytron, summon out Ultimateness, attack, and we set 1, pass turn. So he draws and sets 1, passes turn. We draw, we activate Nova, summon out Alpha, and then we add back the Meteor's Drytron. We have 2 in hand. We go for Alpha, going to eat a 10, and then that adds back the spell card also. From here, he draws, goes into the trap card. So he attempts to negate our monster, but we negate both of the things he did. He sets 1, passes turn. We go into Alpha. We use Ben 10. We go into Zeta. We bring out the 4K Beefy Boy, and we attack, and attack for game. Match number 2, we are going against a Zodiac player on EDO Pro. So we go first, bring out the E to 10, set 1 card and pass turn. Not an optimal first turn, but he's Cosmic Cyclones us. He goes for 10 key, and he brings out the Thoroughblade. He brings out a Hammer Kong, Tiger Mortar, and goes into... He just has 2 Zodiac monsters on the field, but he's able to get AA Zeus at the end of the turn, or during the second main phase. Sets 3 cards, which are actually pretty scary. It's a Solemn Judgment, a Solemn Strike, and another Solemn Strike. So he strikes our monster, our Ben 10, and we just basically surrender because there's not much that we could do from there. He just had way too much advantage. In the next duel, we go first. We use Alpha, tributing the Delta, Delta tributing the Ben 10. Ben 10 adds a monster. Delta draws us a card, and we go into the Mubeta Fafnir, which gets Effect Veilered. Then we Nova, bringing out Zeta. Link Karibo is summoned out. Then Zeta is activated. Gamma's activated, bringing out Alpha. Meteor's Drytron into Herald of Ultimateness. And Apollosa, Bow of the Goddess, is brought out. So Now our opponent activates the Midbreaker field. He uses Pot of Prosperity. We negate the Pot of Prosperity, and then Alpha comes out. We negate its effect, but it stays on the field, and Alpha attacks over our Apollosa. And it's our turn. We go into Cyber Emergency. He Solemn Strikes hit, and then we go into Gamma and Alpha. Then Delta comes out, Zeta, and we go into Meteor's Drytron with the 4K Beefy Boy, and just attack over the Alpha. Now we end turn. Our opponent draws into a Whiptail, and then Borbo is summoned out, but we pop the Borbo and the Midbreaker field. Gamma is drawn, Alpha's activated. Gamma is activated, bringing out another Alpha. We go into Nightmare Unicorn, sending the back row back. We go into Axis Code Talker, and that is enough for lethal. Technically, that is an OTK, because all he did, he brought down his own life points. So, by what, 1500, I think? I don't believe we did any damage before that. But, no, wait, never mind. It's not an OTK. Because we hit him for 1,000 over the Alpha before. So yeah, not an OTK, but still. Let's go into the next duel. So a bit on edge, it's 1-1, and actually Zodiacs are doing pretty good. He summons out Rapier. Rapier sends the Ram. I forget their names sometimes. It's one of my favorite decks though, I don't know why I forgot it. Tiger Mortar is activated, then Vespacito comes out. He sets 3 and passes turn. So now it's our turn. We go ahead and Twin Twister 2 of the back row. I don't know why he didn't Solemn Judgment that, but it is what it is. In any case, we bring out the Anima. So now we have a 2500 Anima. We go into Alpha, then Zeta. Ben 10 activates. We're able to bring out the 4K Beefy Boy, attack into the defense position monster, hit for 2500, and pass turn. Now, Midbreaker field is activated. He Solemn Strikes our monster's effect to pop it. And then he gets rid of our relinquished Anima. So now it's our turn. And we have a field full of monsters. Sorry, Drytron monsters. I had a brain fart for a second. We have a graveyard full of Drytron monsters and a handful of ritual monsters, so he just forfeit because he knew that we're bound to have at least one ritual monster to start popping off, I'm sure. But let's go ahead and go into match number 3 and see what happened. Match numero tres. We are going against a Monarch player, actually. So our Monarch player summons out the Ida, and we go ahead and imperm that. And they didn't have any other follow-up plays. So we summon out Alpha with Nova, go into Anima, taking their monster as an equip. Going into Alpha, Zeta, then we go into our Mu Beta Fafnir, and Delta, Gamma. Gamma brings out Zeta. Herald sends the Arclight, adds a card, and we start popping stuff. We go into our preparation of rites, going into Phoenix, we draw a card, go into access code, gaining 3000, and we just attack for an OTK. Duel number 2, they just set to pass. I believe it's the Prime Monarch, so they bricked pretty bad. So Link Kriegable comes out, Alpha, Zeta, Ben 10 adds cards. We have an awesome hand, honestly. We go into Gamma, and then Beta, then Diviner. We accidentally send the Herald of Ultimateness, but I mean, it's okay. We go into Unicorn. Unicorn sends the back row. Midionist Drytron activates to bring out Ben 10. Ben 10 gets tributed. We go ahead and go into Phoenix. Phoenix pops the other card. We go into Access Code Talker and just attack into our opponent. This could have been an OTK if we had put the Herald in attack mode, but unfortunately it was not. Our opponent still surrenders, so let me know in the comment section, should I count that as an OTK? Let me know, because I if I would have played a little bit differently and didn't make that mistake with the Herald of Ultimateness and stuff, it would have definitely been an OTK. Alright guys, last duel of this episode is against Salomon Great Tosser off Yugioh Pro. They are playing Virtual World, actually. The Ash Blossom are Mubeta Fafnir, and we just end up going into our Delta, then our Gamma, and Herald of or Diviner of Herald. Arclight gets sent to the graveyard. We add the Ultimateness. Beatrice activates, and Eva activates, and then we go for the Meteonis Drytron, summon out the Herald of Ultimateness, go into the Lina, and go into the Link Kuriboh. So our opponent summons out one of the Virtual World monsters. That gets negated, and then brings out another Virtual World monster. We just send the 4K Beefy Boy. They activate the spell in the graveyard, and then we negate the Lulu. Then they go into Fortune Tune, so that's not really a very optimal board, but it has several protections on it. So Gamma, then Mubeta comes out, then Zeta comes out, adding the Meteonis Drytron. We go into Access Code Talker. Access Code Talker attempts to pop, and attempts to pop. And then we go into Preparation of Rites, go into Alpha, go into Beta. We summon out Apollousa Bow of the Goddess, attack into the monster. We decide not to negate it with Apollousa because that would have been like not enough damage to kill our opponent. But we took game number 1. Now let's go into game number 2 of match number 4. So our opponent goes first. They activate Pot of Desires, and they go into Lily. And this is the point where I'm kind of like, does my opponent not know how to actually play this deck? Because I'm just assuming that they were just playtesting it. They activate there can be only one. We Twin Twisters both of their cards. They Ash Blossom our monster, and then we use Ben 10. We use Delta, and then he changes the effect to both players draw a card. Going into Nova to bring out Anima, and then from there we just start popping off, bringing out all kinds of monsters. Send Arclight, add the ritual spell, summon out Mubeta Fafnir, go into go into Ben 10, go into Beefy Boy, and just start attacking in for a OTK. So that's it for the duels, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed them. That last duel was kind of awkward. Again, I feel like it was someone that didn't really know how to play that deck, but it is what it is. You get what you get on Yugioh Pro, and a win's a win. So that means we get $40 toward the YGOHSA for our next episode. I guess I'll see you guys there, and I hope you have a good one. Thanks.
I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please be sure to like the video as always, and subscribe to the channel for more awesome Yu-Gi-Oh content like this. Also, don't forget to watch Building on a Budget, my next Yu-Gi-Oh journey, and my sealed only Yu-Gi-Oh journey. Have a great day, and thanks again. I'll catch you next time.